regions, up to about 11 states. Ufuk Tapu, the Caltech, he says he's doing 15 or higher. And actually, I think people are I mean, there's great work on semi-definite optimization nowadays. It sort of feels like these things are going to get really big numbers really fast. We've been doing the trajectory funnels up to 6 states. We haven't really tried to go higher, but that's the biggest one we've tried to do. The biggest problem with it is numerical conditioning. So, the most common failure of these tools is, sorry, I encountered numerical difficulties, but we've been working on trying to resolve those. The only real fundamental limitation I feel of them is that fundamentally these are tools for analyzing smooth vector fields. Talking about smoothness a lot this morning. And it assumes convexity. So for instance, it's never going to tell me in my airplane example if I'm whether to go left or right around an obstacle, right? And even the pendulum swing up, if I were to create a simple pendulum controller that does energy shaping to swing up to the top, there is no smooth Lyapunov function that proves stability of that system. So I think fundamentally the thing that they can't do yet, or maybe won't do, is this analyzing non-smooth, non-convex problems. And I think the power, the resolution, the real power of these things comes when you put them together with trajectory motion planning. I'm biased. There's very powerful tools for robotics. Many of you use these. So from trajectory optimization, that's not even from robotics, that's from aerospace engineering from a long time ago. And my favorite is direct collocation. We use also randomized motion planning, which maybe grew up in robotics. I guess a lot of you know trajectory optimization. Just in case anybody doesn't think about randomized motion planning, let me just motivate it quickly with this cartoon. So a trajectory motion planning, if I said I wanted to start from here to here, and if I had some initial guess of a trajectory that sort of went like this, that's going to have problems because we have this bug trap scenario. The trajectory, if you just try to go directly towards the goal with some sort of gradient method, the trajectories are just going to slam against this constraint and never find a solution. And the robotics community has embraced these seemingly sort of stupid ideas of randomly throwing down these dense trees, but they, in practice, work pretty well and can solve pretty complex problems, and will eventually, with probability 1, find their way out of even pretty complex bug traps, and you could use that now as an initial guess that would be smoothed by a trajectory optimizer. So these things have the possibility of working for really pretty complicated problems. We've done a lot of work trying to make them work more efficiently for systems that have dynamics. Just an example of the pendulum, but we can make them work a lot faster with some simple knowledge and heuristics about dynamics. And that sort of culminated in our ability to now take a model of little dog. We spent a long time doing system identification. We built a dynamic model of a planar version of little dog with accurate foot slip